You can make your cryptocurrency work for you and turn it into a money-making machine. And you can do this through the business model called liquidity as a service. And that's what we're going to be diving into today's video. We're going to be taking a look at how to discover liquidity pools, how to spot positions that look promising, and how to enter them. So on DeFi Llama, we can see that DeFi is sitting at a over $115 billion TVL. And if you scroll on the left, scroll down to yields, you can go to the pools section and see some liquidity pools. Now, I know some of you are probably asking, what is the liquidity as a service business model and what are liquidity pools? So let me answer that for you. So if a trader goes over to a decentralized exchange such as Uniswap and goes over to the swap section, they're going to have to pay some fees when they swap one asset for another. For example, if they want to swap Ethereum for Aave, say they want to swap 0.3 Ethereum for 5.6 Aave, they're going to have to pay a fee. You can scroll down and see the fee. So on this transaction, there would be a $2.60 fee. Now, what's really cool is that liquidity providers like me can actually provide liquidity into these pools and get a percentage of the fee that the traders pay. So for example, if they're making this trade, the liquidity providers would get a percentage of this $2.62 fee. Now, especially with all the crypto hype going on, there are so many trades being initiated on the blockchain every second, and now is a great time to hop into the liquidity as a service business model. Now, on DeFi Llama, you can see some liquidity pools, but like I say in other videos, DeFi Llama and other websites are not the best way to find these liquidity pools because frankly, there just isn't enough data on DeFi Llama to see advanced history of these pools and to try to simulate your returns. So instead, I'm going to head over to metrics.finance and load it up. Here at Builder Wealth, we launched Metrics Finance, and it's the best software for finding liquidity pools and simulating your positions and doing advanced due diligence along with much more. So you can go ahead and launch app, and if you're excited for me to show you how you can make your crypto work for you, subscribe, hit the bell to turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. So we're going to go over to the discover section at the top. First of all, we can go to select exchange, select network. I'm going to select all for exchange, and then for select network, I'm going to select all. Now, there is a pro version of Metrics Finance, but plenty of the features are available on the free version as well. So now we're going to set up some parameters for fees APR. I'm going to look for pools that have higher than 10% APR, and then for TVL, I'm going to look for pools that have over 3 million TVL. These are just some of the basic settings I'm showing you so you can get started trying to nail solid positions. So I want to be transparent with you guys. So first off, we can go over a position that I am already invested in. So we can go to pools, and I'm actually invested to Solana USDC. So if we search for Solana USDC, we can see that pool. Now I'm in this one that's 0.04% over on Orca. If we go ahead and open it up to simulate the position, we can simulate our potential returns. So I'm going to set my deposit amount to $10,000 for the simulation, and you can change your range. So you can adjust your range, find it as you like. Here at Builder Wealth, we have videos that give you tips on how to find your range. And since I'm getting some weird numbers down here like 0.005 and 0.003, I'm going to go ahead and hit the swap button on the top to swap these assets. So now you can see we have 192 for the min price and 320 for the max price. Much easier to work with. I'm going to bring down this price a lot to the max price. I'm going to keep it at about 283 min price. Solana's been dipping a bit, so I'm going to put it at about, I'm going to leave some room, like 220. So with this setup right here with 220 min price and 283 max price, we'd be projected to get 125% yearly APR. Now that's really solid. Now, of course, the APR could go down. There has been a lot of volume lately, which has been great. But for now, Solana to USDC looks like a solid opportunity in my opinion, and I'm invested into it, and I probably will be for a while. Anyways, let me show you how to find some other positions, then I'll show you how to enter them. So we can go back to metrics and we can remove the filters, Sol to USDC. Let me go ahead and do that. So right now we're sorting by TVL. I like to sort by TVL so we can look for pools that are hopefully the most sustainable. And then we can go through the pages right here, see what we see. Over on the first page, I see USDT to wrapped Ethereum doing 32%. We can go ahead and simulate that in a new tab. If we go ahead and adjust our min price and adjust our max price as we wish, we can see the projected APR. It's saying with this pool, we'd be getting over 53% yearly APR projected, which is great considering we have a stable coin USDT paired with wrapped Ethereum, a blue chip asset. Remember, there are risks to this DeFi investing, such as divergence loss. We're not telling you what you should or shouldn't do with your money. We're just giving you our opinion. And scrolling down, you can see the correlation. You can even change your calculation range to try to simulate more accurate returns. I go into the metric software really in depth in my other videos, but for now, I'm just showing you how you can find these positions. And the next steps from here would be to do your due diligence on these assets. Be like, hey, do I know what USDT is? Wrapped Ethereum? Would I want to take on exposure to these assets? And do your due diligence on the assets. Scroll down, take a look at the volume history, and do other research into the position. If it's something you want to take on exposure to, you can go to the top right and click Save to Portfolio. If you're looking for pools that have higher TVL, you could even set your fees APR to minimum like 45% and look for some other positions. I see this wrapped ETH to USDC over on Uniswap has 48% APR with a $455 million TVL. That's a huge TVL. Let's check out this position in a new tab. So I'm going to bring down my max price a ton since I couldn't even see the line on the graph. And with this max price right here and this min price, we're looking at 47% yearly APR. Now I might want to adjust this a bit wider, have a bit wider range. I personally like to have pretty wide ranges, not too tight, because I don't want to have to readjust my portfolio super often. I try to predict and have broader ranges so I can have my passive income more passive. So with this current max price and min price, we're looking at 44.5% yearly APR. So I'm going to show you how you can enter into a position. Say you want to go ahead and enter into that sold USDC position I'm in. You go over, find it on Metrics Finance here, sold to USDC. So we see we have it right here with the 0.04% fee tier. We can go ahead and simulate it. Now, right now we'd have to find our range. We'd have to find a range we'd be comfortable with. So once you go ahead and do that, you'd be ready for the next step. Now, right here, I have my range ready. It's saying with this current range, you'd be expected to get 115% yearly APR. So now you'd want to go to the website orca.so. And the reason you're going to Orca is because over here on Metrics Finance, you can see on the top that this pool is located on Orca. So you'd go to whatever exchange the pool is located on. So once we're on Orca, you'd connect your wallet. And I have my wallet connected in the top right, you can see, and you'd want to go over to pools at the top. And now you'd search for the pool. So I would type in SOL and then USDC or whatever two assets are in the pool you're looking to find. And then you'd find the one with the correct fee tier. See, there's one with 0.04, 0.01, 0.05, and look on metrics, we're in 0.04. So I see that on the top, and then you can click on it. And then over here where it says liquidity range, I'm going to go ahead and select custom, and then you would type in your range. You'd copy paste it. So see, we have 210 to 286. So I'm copy pasting 210 for min price. There we go. And then 286 for the max price. Here we go. Now I typed it in here. Now we have our max and min price set up. This seems like a pretty broad range, and it's estimated based on the past 24 hours of data that we'd be getting 0.342% per day in earnings. Then the next thing you would do is enter your deposit amount, and basically you'd enter in how much you want to deploy into the position. Then you'd hit deposit and you're good to go. Going up to the portfolio section at the top, you can see I'm in this pool. You can see my balance and the pending yield, which is the earnings, and I'm currently in range, and the estimated earnings yield for the past 24 hours is 0.55% for my current range, which is solid. I've been in this pool for weeks, and this pending yield is not the total I've earned. I've earned more than that. I've just actually harvested my yield every now and then, which actually puts this money into my wallet. And if you guys are looking to learn more about how you can dive into this industry, we have a great resource that allows you to start for less than $2 a day. It's called DeFi Excel, and our goal is to help as many investors as possible start investing their crypto to build passive income. So it's $35 per month, which is less than $2 per day, and the value we're giving you is substantial and can instantly help you start earning more than $2 per day. Obviously, that depends on how much capital you're investing, what steps you're taking, and what liquidity pools you're getting into. But if you want to learn more about DeFi, the DeFi Excel community is the way to go, and I'll leave a checkout link in the description down below. If you learned something in the video, make sure to subscribe, click the bell to turn on post notifications, and like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.